How the recognition comes? Unless the things go in that way. And the bottom line I can say, whatever you do in the recruitment thing, please see for the long term. As a recruiter, because you all are working for your organizations, taking help or aid of consultants like us, still you can do a more better job than us, and I don't think there is any unemployment problem. People say unemployment is there. As far as candidates are concerned, employers say, I'm not getting quality people. As far as the employers are concerned, always there is a mismatching happening in individuals. I'll tell individuals why. Because I believe an individual only will make a team will go ahead and do a lot, and they will grow. And always it will be a win-to-win policy. Let me be very clear. People talk positiveness, people talk so many things. They say, theek hai, he's right. But the same moment he will change and he'll say, oh, what does he know? What he has seen is nothing, I know very well. So always with your growth, you see that you be down to earth, no egos, no problems, no issues on that. In the frame, you have to fit in the frame. Yes or no? If the frame is big, for example, this is a frame and the photograph is small, it doesn't fit. It means your matching is not up to the mark. So whenever you do a recruiter's job is, whenever you get a job description or a JD or something like that, you have to be very, very specific. You ask your employers, your owners, your management, what the requirement is, sir. If you ask 10 times, he's not going to kill you. You have to analyze. How much you analyze, you put that process, then only you get a result out of it. And always I say, bottom line says, you have to fit in the frame. Then I will assure you there won't be any retention, there won't be any alignment problem, there won't be any management problem. I think prior, when our elders used to work in an organization, they used to work for 40 years, 30 years, 25 years, 50 years, or till they die. Why? What's the reason behind it? It doesn't mean that the employers are not taking care of. The employers used to take care of the children education, the employers to take care of the marriages of the children, the employers used to provide them home, vehicle, medical, everything. But that time the elders didn't knew that policy patterns and all that were not there, that they have to follow this HR strategy type of a thing what we today generations are following up. Always the old generation talks is a base for us. The middle generation, the 10, 20 years before, if you go, they try to implement getting more innovation in that. And now the latest generation, they are implementing more on the tools. But we should never forget where our base is. Always old and new combination will definitely give you a 100% result. And we great minds have done that. I have few feathers in my cap, very few, but I felt that if the team is there, people are there, if they follow the proper system, people talk about system, but no one implements. Everyone talks about discipline, everyone talks about system, everybody talks about big things, but when it comes to practical, it's just a gossip, a talk. I never saw big organizations also, they implement, but you know, end of the day, they say, oh, it's okay, it's a corporate world, it's an MNC world, we are working in this, we are working in that. I have practically seen small organizations working in a very professional way. They may not be on the screen, but they know what they have to give. End of the day, the delivery, the services, either he may be an employer or an employee. And always I say, time is very precious. Don't waste it. I want you people, this is the conclusion of my theoretical part, I want some practical case studies to come up which you people face in your organization, and definitely I would like to give a suggestion for that. Please, one by one you can raise your hand, and I want 6 questions to be raised by different organizations and different, in that same people, no repetition. Yes, come on, let's start. You're doing your homework. You're trying to search where the things are cropping up. Good. I'll give you time for that. Take your own time. You can note down, you can write down, you can discuss if you are from the same organization. Yes, sir? Precisely, what is your industry you are in?
I'm from the Lustra Group of Industries.
Okay.
And we are into
Designate yourself, or how do you divide your industry? Do you think it is, you are in an industry? Are you in a servicing, manufacturing?
well, now we are into service industry, and earlier also it was into service.
Okay.
The kind of products that we were handling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Industrial waste management.
So you mean to say first you were in the excise department, you were doing something related to your excise part?
Excise
and you were
job
giving
work, yeah.
services to the clients.
To the clients, yeah, that's right.
Clients.
That's right.
And still you are providing to the clients regarding a industrial management type of thing.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's
How many
right.
people are there in your organization, sir?
As a group, it must be something around 600.
600. And on the top management, how many people you have?
Around 80 should be around that.
80. And what are the main 4 people together?
Pardon?
Your 4 on the top?
I mean, I didn't get
Your
it right
owners,
now.
chairman,
Yeah,
managing
yeah,
director.
that's right.
4 people?
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Okay. It's a very simple calculation. You have 4 people on the top management,
That's
80
right.
people below that, and 600 employees.
That's right.
Right? Now first what you have to do is, the first 4 people have to divide their designations, their verticals.
Okay.
If you're good at finance, you pick up as a finance. If someone is good at marketing, put them at marketing. Someone is good at logistic. The first hierarchy has to be equally divided. Under that, you can keep the other 80 people, go in a proportionate rate. There's no need for you to increase your employees or anything. You can do it yourself.
No, that's not the issue actually. What we are having is, we are having to balance the new generation kind of,
Okay.
professionals along with the traditional.
You mean to say you have a problem with the
homegrown top management.
manpower? You're saying a problem
Yeah,
with the
top
manpower?
management. Yeah,
a
that's
problem
right.
with the management?
Problem with the management.
Management.
Yeah,
Related to manpower.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Handling
fine.
of manpower.
First, if you diversify your industry, first you 4 people have to do lots of research. You yourself have to first define yourself what you want from that particular industrial management. Once you have a clarity, you can get a mixture of people. I'll give you a practical example. People say after 45, 50, 60, they are not allowed. It's wrong. You can pick up a leader who has exposure related to that industry, old generation, make a team of young generation under them, give both of them, try to understand, because elders are more optimistic, they have more pressures to pick up.